Hi everyone, welcome to another lesson. Exciting lesson today we've got for you. We're going to talk about a series, the top 10 verbs, or the most used verbs in spoken Arabic. That's a Levantine dialect, but it's also most likely these verbs will be used commonly in other dialects as well because there's a lot of crossover. So, if you haven't seen the first video we made on the most used verb, which is can, all right, you can see that now by clicking on the link on this on your screen. But let's go ahead and get started with this one. This verb is used a lot, and it is found technically in Fusha, but it's not used in Fusha much. It's not used as much. It's the verb that's used for this one in Fusha is ذهب. ذهب. All right. So this one though is the one used in Ammiya. And it is raaH. raaH. طيب, the ha, it's not like our American ha. American ha is just hello, hi. All right? But if you were to say hi with the Arabic ha, it would be hi. So it comes from the back, all right? The back of the, a little bit from the bottom of the throat, the ha. And the ha sound is made by tightening up the throat here, right here. You're tightening up, and then so there's a little bit, the air is squeezing through, and it makes that ha sound. Like in marhaba, 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 hello. So this is raaH. raaH is a lot like can in the sense of it comes from the same form, which is form 1. فعل, form 1, but it's also a verb just like kana. It comes from the subform, which is it's got the weak letter in the middle, which is the one of the weak letters is an alif, okay, just like can. And also like can, in the present tense, it goes like this, biruh. All right. And there is the present tense, biruh, biruh. That means he goes. So he went, raaH. He goes, biruh. All right. So let's look at the conjugation for this. It is first, and this is past tense. It's always a default past tense. This is he. Let me just give the breakdown. This is he. You're pointing to someone. He, she, they. And this is you. You're pointing to a person. You're saying you. This is your hand. You. You, feminine. This is masculine, feminine. You for a girl. You all. And then you have this one, which is I. Okay, I and we. All right. So because of the way the verb conjugates, inflects in the Arabic, it's not useful to start it with I, like we do. I, he, she, we, that kind of stuff. I, you, he, she, we, they, all that. We don't do that. You're going to have to learn a different way for the sake of the inflection. It will help you more to do it this way. So here it is. We say, all right, raaH, raahat, raaHu, رحت أو رحت, it's the same thing. رحتي, رحتو, رحت, which is like أنت رحت, أنا رحت, إحنا رحنا, رحنا. Okay, so I'm going to say it and you can repeat it after me. Over there behind your computer, wherever you are. raaH, raaH, راحت, راحت, raaHu, raaHu, رحت, رحت, رحتي, رحتي, رحتو, رحتو, رحت, رحت, رحنا, رحنا. Okay, so let's talk about how the verb's used, we said it means he went. And we just did the past tense. He went, she went, they went, you went, boy, you, girl, went, you all went, which could be all girls, all boys, or boys and girls mixed. Because Amiya, there is none of this feminine plural like there's in Fusha. It could be, it's all just the same thing, which is nice. All right, you all went. I went, we went. Where did we go? We went ala or la, which is a form of ila, which you can say in Ammiya. It's possible, but most people will say la. All right? So, if I want to say he went, all right, to, I would say raaH ala. All right? Or raaH la. Now you're going to say, well, that sounds like no, because no in Arabic is la. La. But this is, yes, it is la, but it's a little shorter in the sound, la, not la. And it also goes straight to another noun. For example, the object. So I might say, raaH al bayt, or ala al bayt. RaaH ala al bayt, which is he went to the house. He went home, basically. He went home. raaH ala al bayt. Or you could say raaH lal bayt. raaH lal bayt. Okay? You can use it for anything. For example, supermarket. Supermarket in Arabic is basically the same as in English, supermarket. But their idea of supermarket isn't our idea of supermarket. You know what I'm saying? It's actually, could be a convenience store, they call it a supermarket. So, you'd say, raaH alal, or raaH a supermarket. Or raaH less supermarket. So, here, ala, in Ammiya, many times what happens is, abbreviated form, which is used mostly, more than ala, is So what they're doing is they're taking ala and they're making it shorter, and they just say So you could say raaH a supermarket. raaH a supermarket. All right? raaH a supermarket. raaH al bayt. So it's al bayt. So it would look like this if you had to write it. Al. All right, raaH al bayt. See that? And then there's a sukoon on the lam. So raaH al bayt. And this would look like, if you want to see the transliteration of it, it would be raaH long A, which I like to just write it like this, 2 A's. All right. Some people just like to make it a capital A. Okay, which shows that it's an alif and not just a fatha. So, raaH, all right, and then 3 stands for ala. People like to say with this, raaH al bayt. There it is. raaH al bayt. All right, he went home. So, here, let's conjugate it out, all right? raaH al bayt. راحت على البيت راحوا على البيت رحت على البيت رحتي على البيت رحتوا على البيت رحت على البيت رحنا على البيت. So we're all going home, or we already went home. All right, so that's how that works. رحت. Now, I'm going to give you the conjugation for it for the present tense. Are you ready for that? The present tense. Now, you may want to come back to this video and review the present tense after you master the past tense, because it's not good to mix them up. We usually put actually we use past tense first, and then later we'll hit the present tense with a student. But here's the present tense. All right, so we have the ba that's always in there. Biruh. All right, so biruh, bitruh, بيروحوا بتروح بتروحي بتروحوا. بروح. Notice. بروح. بروح. منروح. Or some people say, now that منروح is actually like an M. منروح. Alright, but some people use the ba for that too. So it goes ba, b, noon, or b, in. بنروح. Some people say that. Mostly, I think more Palestinians say that, actually. But منروح is we go. Alright? I go, she goes, they go, you go, you all go, I go, we go. Okay? So, he, she, they, you for girl, you all, I, and we. Alright? بيروح. So, you could just say, he goes to the house every day. He goes home every day. بروح البيت كل يوم. So that's how it works. بروح البيت كل يوم. Now, the only last thing I want to say about this verb is that one of the reasons why it's used so much, and it's in the top 10, is that a lot of times people will use this with a command. So they'll say, here's the command, روح, all right? روح نام. For example, go to sleep. Like go and sleep. Go to sleep. All right? Go to sleep. Or روح احكي. Okay. روح احكي مع بابا. All right? روح احكي مع بابا. All right? So this is when a child comes, for example, and says, I want to ask you this, give me that. And he'll say, or she'll say, go talk to dad. All right? Go talk to dad. So, روح احكي مع بابا. Or, روح اغسل ايديك. روح اغسل. All right? Well, yeah, you could say it like this too. All right, اغسل. All right, ايديك. ايديك. Okay. روح اغسل ايديك. Go wash your hands. Go wash your hands. Literally, your two hands. ايديك. Eid one, ايديك two. Go wash your hands. So, that is basically what happens with this verb. It is used in the command form to say, go do something. All right, go do something. Also, it's used as he went. And it can be used for things like, for example, I went and I spent all my money. So I could say, المصاري يعني كلهم راحوا. مصاري المصاري, all right, راحوا. All right, المصاري راحوا. المصاري راحوا, which means the money went. Now the funny thing is about money, all right, in Arabic, it's in Fusha, it's mal, all right, or fulus. But in Ammiya, they say masari. Now, masari is actually only used in the plural. This is a strange thing because mostly things are not, sometimes they'll use them in plural, but you don't have to. You can use a feminine, for example, to describe, it's called a plural, feminine plural, okay? But this, however, is only used in the plural. So that's why we say, literally, it's they went. Okay, talking about the money. It went, but it's plural. المصاري راحوا. It's gone. No more money. All spent. المصاري راحوا. Or you could say the color went, from his face. راح اللون من وجهه. راح اللون. Loam actually is not loam. Loan with a noon from his face. So, anyway, that's how you use the verb. 3 different ways. One, traditionally he went. Another, it's used to command someone to do it with another command of the form of the verb after it. All right? Or It could be used as well, like we just said here, with something being like no more, like the food is gone. We ate all the food. raaH al-akl. All right, raaH al-akl. The food is gone. Hope you enjoyed that lesson, and we'll see you back here for some more. Come and join us and tell your friends. Thanks a lot.